Welcome to my channel, The Science Behind. Hi, my name is Prashant and today I am going to talk about what is GPS and how it works. We'll not use a lot of scientific jargons and formulas, but we'll try to understand the topic easiest way possible. Please comment below if you are not clear about any of the concept and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. If you are a science enthusiast and like my way of explaining science topics, please subscribe to my channel and please don't forget to press the bell icon. That will help me notify you when I upload my next video. Here on this channel, we come up with a lot of such day-to-day science-related topics which we come across frequently but hardly know the science behind them. So let's get started. When we go anywhere these days, GPS is one helpful tool we use to find the directions. It also helps in finding nearby places and estimated time to reach there. Google Maps is one of the applications which helps us run GPS on a mobile device. These days, smartphones have very accurate and fast GPS receiver embedded. GPS stands for Global Positioning System, which means this is a system which is globally available and can find out position of any person, place or object. GPS was first launched by USA in around 1970s for the US Army. This was used by them to identify their position and also accurately identify enemies' location so they can plan to attack them as accurately as possible. In around 1990s, the GPS system was opened for the general public. This was initially open for US and nearby locations, but slowly this becomes globally available. There are several countries also who have similar systems available which are currently used for military or civilian purposes. These countries are USA, India, China, Russia, etc. Yes, you heard it right. India also has its own GPS system called IRNSS or NAVIC. We'll talk about it in later part of this video. Now, as we know that GPS is used to identify the location of anything and a little history about it, let's try to understand how it works. Suppose you are at a place which you are not familiar with, or we can say you are at an unknown location, there is no one around whom you can ask your whereabouts, and if they are present also, they don't understand your language and vice versa. Then the easiest way to find out your location is to check the same on Google Maps using GPS. GPS internally connects to satellites which are hovering around Earth every day, and with your GPS device you can connect to them to find out your location. But how will GPS calculate your location? Let's find out. So at a given point of time, you need to be facing at least 3 or more GPS satellites. These 3 or more satellites send a radio signal to your device and measure the time it has taken to reach your device and return back to satellite. Then they calculate your distance from itself. With 3 such trials by 3 different satellites, they get an intersection point on Earth which gives your location. The more the number of satellites you are facing, the more accurate your location will be identified by the GPS. Let me show you with a diagram. Here you can see you have 3 satellites facing you at the moment. Now all 3 satellites will create a circular orbit around itself with a distance as its radius of that circle. The 3 circles will intersect at some place on Earth, and that is your location. Like I said earlier, more the number of satellites you are facing, the more accurate the intersection would be, and that will be a more accurate location. One more thing I want to clarify about GPS system is that it does not use internet. So even if you don't have internet connectivity, you will still be accurately spotted by a GPS satellite. In the next section, we'll talk about what we need to connect to a GPS satellite. So we need 2 things. One, a GPS receiver. Nowadays all smartphones have the technology already available. Few years back we used to have GPS devices for the same purpose, but with high quality microprocessor available, the new mobiles have this available by default. And the second thing is a software which understands GPS codes and can translate them into human readable format. Now we have already understood about GPS technology. Let's talk about the software we use to understand the GPS codes. So GPS provides the location details in longitude and latitude format, which can be understood by a human being, but he needs to have some technical expertise. But this is not very user-friendly way. Think of a situation where you are driving to your new work location for the first time with the help of GPS, and GPS told you that your new office location is at 19.11 degree north and 72.93 degree east. Then you will have to use other tools to accurately calculate your next turn while driving. So Google has come up with a software named Google Maps, which convert these codes into user-friendly and visually understandable instructions. So we can say that Google Maps is a software which understands all the technical codes GPS provides and convert them into human understandable format. In our day-to-day life, when we are asked to connect to GPS for finding a travel route, we open Google Map by default. But there are other such apps also which do the same thing. Bing Maps, Apple Maps, etc. Now, there's a question comes to our mind, can GPS be wrong? Yes, GPS has been wrong in several occasions in the past. There has been news available on the internet about how few people lost their way completely by following the GPS. But with more and more satellites dedicated for this system and years of correction of the system, the GPS is quite robust and accurate these days and getting better each passing day. Still, I will advise you, if you are good in memorizing the routes and directions, please do that and be less reliant on GPS. Because technology is good to use, but it also sometimes makes us dependent on itself so much that we find ourselves incapable of working without it, which is not right. We often wonder, do we have any such technology of its own? Do India have anything of its own? Are we working on it? So yes, after Kargil war, when US declined India's request to share enemy's GPS location, India decided to develop its own GPS system. Since year 2000, India is working on its own GPS system called IRNSS or NAVIC. NAVIC stands for Navigation with Indian Constellation. By 2018, India has already sent 7 satellites which are fully operational, and as per last available update, it will be open to general public from year 2020 using mobile application developed to interpret NAVIC codes. So we can soon expect to find our next route using our own indigenous system. Hope for the best. With this, I've come to end of my video. I hope this video has given you some new knowledge today, or at least refresh some of your knowledge. If you like this information and like me to create more such videos on science and technology, please hit like below. Post your queries in comment section and please don't forget to subscribe. Also press the bell icon to see my videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's all for today. Have a good day and thanks for watching this. Bye.